Oh, thank you very much, Paul. Let's take a look at those weather details. Well, we've got two contradicting images here in the country. Well, we've got wet weather, cold wet weather over the eastern parts. That includes KZN, eastern parts of Free State, Lesotho, and of course the northeastern parts of the Eastern Cape, while isolated showers expected in Gauteng, Free State, and of course the northwest. But then we've got clear conditions here over the western coastline, and of course some strong winds, and that is the main cause for these high FDI conditions here. If you think about it, we haven't had rain, so it's very dry, and the temperatures also very hot. I'll show you in a moment, up to 38 in places like Uppington. And now the wind, because of the positioning of the systems, we've got very strong winds here over the interior southeasterly here over the interior, while here along the coastline also southeasterly, reaching highs of about 80 kilometers per hour. So if you're anywhere in the Cape Peninsula, Cape Metropole here towards Cape Agulhas, do be careful of those strong winds and the heat that comes with this system that you're currently experiencing. While here along the eastern coastline, we still have strong winds of about 65 kilometers per hour southwesterly, but those ones are expected to only reach a high of 65 kilometers per hour, while the others in Cape Town up to 80 kilometers per hour. Now your temperatures, we've got 23 in Springs today with some afternoon showers, but there's some foggy weather here in the southern parts. It is expected to clear in the morning, and then later on up to 23 in Springs, and even warmer weather in Johannesburg at 26, while in the north we continue with those extremely hot conditions in Musina at 34 degrees, while the interior sees some isolated showers in places like Burgersfort, Polokwane, Bela, Varampat, much later on in the day. As you see, your highs here will warm up to 30 in Lephalale and Tabazimbi, while Palabora warms up to 33. Continues with hot weather along the Lowveld in towards Skukuza, we're expecting a high of 32, while over the interior of Mpumalanga, we're expecting cooler weather, Emelo at 23, and afternoon showers expected. We're also seeing some fog patches in places in Mpumalanga, but that's expected to clear much quicker. Over KwaZulu-Natal province, we're expecting once again a rainy day, cloudy day, wet day, but that's for the afternoon. In Kokstad, we're expecting a high of 26, while the interior in Ladysmith and Newcastle are expecting a high of 29, and over the Eastern Cape province, a cloudy day, especially along the coastline and towards the eastern parts. Although I'm not showing a lot of rainfall here, we are expecting showers in places like Komani, King Williamstown, and along most of the coastal areas, East London. Even cooler weather is expected in Grahamstown with a high of 21, while in places like Graaff-Reinet, it continues with those hot conditions. We're seeing a high of 30, and well into the interior of the Western Cape, still hot conditions, 31 in Beaufort West, but cooler along the coastal areas, we're seeing highs of 22. And this here is expecting about a 60% chance of rainfall in places like Riversdale and Mossel Bay. But then remember, once again, very hot conditions in places like Clan Williamstown and at 38 degrees Celsius. And of course, across the Northern Cape province, we're expecting still high FDI conditions from Uppington in towards Calvina. This is also some strong winds of about 30 kilometers per hour, and we're expecting Gurman to reach a high of 33. Over the Free State province, we're expecting isolated showers mainly for the afternoon, but scattered in places like Frankfurt in towards Kestel and Van Rynen's parts over the eastern parts of the Free State province, while in places over the northwest, only isolated showers expected. Even hotter weather over the interior, especially in the eastern parts, we're seeing highs of 33. In Swaziland and Taung, peaks at 35. I will leave it here, but remember to stay tuned to Morning Live.